Thank Pascal. So Kayla, what would be his, was he just trying to do preventative?
There was no point, he just wanted to do it. Because, okay, so here, it continues. So I answer, I'm like, hey, I'm over 2 hours away, no one else is in your area. He's like, okay, fine, meet me at our spot where all the divisions and branch have a meeting at 13:30 hours. I'm like, okay, I know where that is because I actually found them in their meeting 2 days ago. So I roll in there, all the divisions are there, branch is there, and here's where I find out it's not a selling project. He wants to bring some dozer over the class 2 stream, and he wants to open up an old road with the dozer, and he wants to run ATVs over the stream and down the road. But they're not gonna fight line off the road. They just want to open it because it goes along Hills Creek, and they think that it'll help prevent the fire from spreading. It jumps the creek if there's that tiny little road, which you're not doing any fuel treatment along the road like selling any of the other trees around it. That's not going to stop it. Some old closed up road. The canopy is still touching over it, like it does nothing.
Yeah.
And so I'll walk up there, and he points at his stupid map, shows me where he wants to do it.
And that was real convenient, just to give us a rest. But we paddled, you know, I thought, oh, 25 miles a day, you know, on the Willamette would be pretty chill comparatively. I mean, the Columbia, it was pretty wild. I mean, just like Saturday night. So we started in St. Helens, I believe. And then we were gonna camp. And that was our goal, to camp on some island. But we got to Rainier, town of Rainier. And it was like 4:30. And it was a challenging day. I think we were about 20 miles then. And I was like, all right, what do you guys think about, because we were kind of eyeing a place maybe to camp then, even at the city park. I was like, let's go in, how'd you guys feel about we just walk into town and eat some real food, and then we can decide. So I was glad we did that, because we all just went to town, you know, food-wise. And then Daniel was he was ready to call it a day, and I was like, well, what do you guys think if we paddled? Because I think it was only like...
Oh yeah, I saw your track was 2 tracks that day.
Yeah. Right, so I was like, well, because it was mostly Daniel, we were like, didn't want to overextend him. He's like, yeah, I think I can go again. And the weather-wise, like it really settled down, you know, the dusk, no wind. And so we started going, and we ended up doing, I think, I don't remember what my map showed, but almost 10 miles. But it gets to like 8, must have been 9:30. And Daniel's like, we're still looking for, we get along this island, Kayla, and it was like kind of impassable from the shore. So we, you know, we're looking at our maps, and Nathan's like, well, I know that
Colorado.
Wow.
So do you guys believe in Bigfoot?
That's such a good question. You want to hear my Bigfoot stories?
Okay.
So years ago, Ethan was like 5, 6, and we were going backpacking to Twin Lakes over behind Battle Axe. And this isn't an exciting, like, did we see him or not, but so it's been like 20 years, I think, now.
Wasn't this like D&D complex?
Yeah, it's burned like twice. So we get into, and poor Ethan, he's a good sport. We get into Twin Lakes, and there's a fire closure right at in that area. So I was like, no active fire. Like, we didn't cross through, but I was like, well, I don't know, do we? So I'm looking at our map, and there's a lake like 5 miles from there, and it was out of the fire closure. So I'm like, all right, Ethan, we gotta go. Anyway, there's a point to this. We get up to there, small, tiny lake, Kayla, limited campsites, but there's 2 guys there already, and I scouted it out, and they're just like, that was the only campsite, I think. So I talked to these guys. I'm like, you guys mind? No, not at all, not at all. So we hung out with them at night, and I kid you not, Kayla, the guy's dad, they were from the Wallawas. And I was like, if you guys are from there, why are you coming out here? And they're like, oh, it's so different. But he starts, just what you asked. What do you guys think about Bigfoot? And I was like, well, I think if he existed, we would know by now. But he's like, well, my dad in the Willamette Valley in the 70s was the local quote-unquote Bigfoot specialist. So he said he had like castings, and he did like a mailing list.
A mating list?
No, mailing list. Yeah, you know, pre-internet days.
Yeah.
So he said his dad had all this like kind of conjectural people that had sightings, and his dad, they even did a movie of there was a rumor of and we watched it. We got home, I found it on eBay, and I bought it. And it was really well done. Like supposedly a cabin back in the Canadian, like US Canadian border, right? Heavily wooded. Some you know, old miner or something had kind of a crazy experience with. Anyway, they made it in the movie. It was interesting. It was kind of fun. But yeah, now you get to tell your stories. I'm sure you guys had some good ones around.
I don't believe in Bigfoot, but there's several people in my office that hardcore are sure that it's real. Like, they will sit there and tell you stories on and on. Less used spot. There was a generator that wasn't too close, but I thought, oh, that'll help drown out some of the noise. But then, like, I don't know what it was, the generator got louder at night, and then there was like a trailer behind it, and people were playing music from it.
Oh no.
So it would make like a whooshing sound. I put my earplugs in.
Oh geez.
And I was like, oh, so annoying. Then I had to move my tent, and now it's fine for a couple days. And then like a 20-person hand crew surrounded my tent. So I was like, oh man, I could hear people snoring, talking to people on the phone at night, in their tents. Oh man.
Are there supposed to be quiet hours?
Not really. You know, most people in 11 o'clock to find fall asleep. But still,
It's too bad they don't have a like a section like kind of try to,
yeah.
if you're an early riser.
Quiet,
Yeah.
I wish. It's all just hodgepodge together.
Yeah, that seems like that would be a
Yep.
obvious, reasonable ask. I think about that with my roommates. It's like, good grief. It's not bad now. I have one that's definitely hitting the bottle too hard. She's gotten better. She's my trans roommate. What's that? You bet. I actually like it. It's quieter than you'd think. And I'm using my garage. It's insulated and sheetrocked, and it is like a room. And I have access to the, you know, the downstairs living room. So if I want to watch TV or you know, I don't spend much time in it if I'm not working out anyway, so. I have a fold-up bed. One of those like they use at a hotel room, right? If you need an extra bed. It's comfortable. So I get up, fold it up, put it away each morning. And shoot, right? It cost me nothing to live there then.
Yeah.
And then some. So there is that additional incentive. That's what I've noticed, like, honestly, benefiting from the roommates versus somebody that has to tolerate them, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think my tolerance level is higher even for, like, you know, sometimes there's dishes in the sink. I'll just put them away. And I'll be the first to get on them if somebody is leaving, like, pans or... Yeah, you know, that's a good question, Kayla. I find myself sometimes thinking, why am I doing this? But I'm really not.
You're not going to be in those situations. Like,
Oh, really? So they try to...
maybe if you're a hot shot crew or a smoke jumper, but if you're, you know, sometimes people publish videos about engines being trapped or whatever. That's because things went wrong when they shouldn't have. So, like, you're not supposed to be getting into this situation.
That's fair.
How are you going to fight that? You can't.
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah, it's the PCT. It's much easier to find when it's not covered in snow. We're usually up on that ridge. So it's interesting when you're on skis back here, it's real easy to get on this line and then head. So if you're not careful, you end up on the highway. Then you gotta go way back. or you stay low and then you got to gain all that elevation again. But if you stay up high, you can pretty much ski or glide all the way back. So this is where we like to tour a lot, that backside there. So we'll do laps if the weather's bad, because this is always pretty sheltered. And so we'll do laps from that ridge up there down to that lake. And then sometimes we'll come up this. Yeah, on the other side.
Yeah, just right.
Yeah, we've gravel road. There's roads. See that little lake down there?
Yeah, to the left there.
Yeah, you can. There's a good gravel ride that comes right up to that and kind of loops around. So, and we've done some stupid stuff, like there's a lot of cliffs through this, like really steep, that we've down climbed thinking that we would get down faster. It didn't. It wasn't faster. Just scary. Just kind of sliding down in wet snow. How you doing, Kenny?
Welcome, James. Good, man. How are y'all? Pretty good.
Black Butte there. Wow, there's still a lot of smoke over there.
Yeah, he's hanging in the valley. Yeah. What's behind that? You do too. Yeah, it's here.
Portland Mountain Red. They free climbing also.
Well, I've never roped up through it, but like I said, if the conditions are primo, it just flows. Oh, Cooper Spur is not any more challenging. It's just more logistics. Yeah, those are all not any harder. Well, if you guys really want to punch your ticket, and Daniel, we could put this on your, just to see him, is ice climb on the Elliott. So you set up top ropes, and then you wrap down. But honestly, it's a lot of work for just like, well, hey, you'll do a lot of climbing because you just lap and you're in the crevasses and you can't see the bottoms of them. It's crazy. Or we'll go to a ledge. I've done it both ways, where we build anchors. Either way, you build an anchor, and then you get laps in. Or we've done it where we built anchors and wrapped down into it and got on a ledge. and then we're doing laps from there. But I don't know, that'd be cool to do a day.
That'd be good for bath rescue training too.
It would be it's a good experience to kind of like use your tools and see what they do, what they can do when you're not scared. We're making good time, guys.
You've been doing super hard rides, 3 days, back to back to back.
Yeah. I think it's in your head at this point if you're...
Race effort is definitely a lot different.
Well, I don't think you're gonna win, but...
Oh no, I'm not saying I win. I'm just saying the whole
yeah. You just be back there with me these days. Although for me, now that I've been doing more miles, right, I'm usually in way better shape for the at the end versus...
stronger now than you were when we started riding
Yeah. I can tell I'm I don't know, though, that last gravel race I did, I still bonked hardcore.
Probably your fueling strategy.
Well,
Probably didn't have anything to eat.
there was a lot to it, but I still didn't have the mileage, like, and my bike could barely roll, which I discovered.
Well, from what I've seen, the true summit this first peak or the second one?
What's that one? So that real jag one to the right, that big block to the left is the true summit. You can see our path. What do you think, Pascal? Ryan, do you ever wonder though, like, if it's one of those things too that, like, once you notice, it's hard not to not notice it?
Oh yeah, because I can always feel it.
Because I noticed how dialed you are into, like, sense with your skin and stuff.
Yeah. And like, you know, I still feel stuff in my chest, especially on the left side, but I mean, I'm used to it all, I guess you could say, but yeah, I always notice it. I try not to think about it.
Catch our breath for a second.
Yeah, overall, I feel pretty good.
Yeah, because you and Dave are crushing it, Ryan. I mean,
Yesterday, my watch recorded my highest heart rate so far.
Oh, really?
Well, yesterday it was 174.
geez, Ryan, I didn't know you turned the heater on too. Duffy Lake.
Duffy Mountain.
Yeah, Duffy Butte. Spent a lot of time around there.
See, there were 4 trail runs here once.
Mowich. That's Duffy. Duffy Lake. That's Santiam, I think, right there. And then we'll see Mowich above Duffy in a minute.
Hey, we're really doing it, huh, Harry?
Oh, this is just the fun part still, Roscoe. You wait.
Oh, you've been trying to get me to go do something.
All year. Roscoe, if you would just put down some change on a alpine touring setup, I think you'd really enjoy it. It's like this, but better.
We gotta go do the 360.
Now this stuff is so fun to go down.
Fun to go down, right?
Oh yeah. Scree skiing. It's because you didn't bring 2 poles, Kayla.
That's okay, I'll get more steps. I'll get all my steps counted.
Nice job, guys. Oh, this is where I had my best peregrine falcon experience, or closest, I would say.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah, I had one come by me. I thought it was a rock. Oh, we got 2 people behind us. They're gonna wish they were ahead of us if they're going for the summit. Well, there's a trail to our right too. Hey Kayla, right to your right. Not as steep.
Ryan. No, so they did detect an arrhythmia. But it's the most common one that people get. Yeah. That's really not my issue at all. Yeah. They don't know what's wrong with me. Other than that.
Nice job, Daniel.
I had to go to OHSU and have a cardiac MRI.
Hey Kayla, traverse a little bit. What do you guys think? Anything trouble. Here, Pascal. That's where you guys get parked.
Ready to go for a go?
You know it.
How many batteries?
Like 5. Huh, I've never come up that way. Huh. So Raska, we ski off this and snowboard.
That's what I thought.
Which way do you go?
Just a little right. Drop in just a little lower. And then we drop into that bowl.
Dang.
It's amazing.
Do you do this side too?
I've never done like run out this side. This side seems to, we see more avies on this side.
Oh.
Just slow slides, but this is a really good one to do laps on. And then you can just ride it out to that lake, and then we go up and over that ridge. And that's all down. Like you go in there and you just ride all the way out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. It's cool looking.
It's like the painted hills almost.
Nice job, guys. Yeah, you missed it by 1 step. Nice job, Kayla. Hey, Kayla, go more to your climber's left. If it's too hard, then go a little different route. There you go.
How many times did we hit the summit up here?
Probably four. Right here, Kayla. Right here. I know, but there's a path.
Oh.
Yeah, just what? Look for the. Nice job, Roscoe. Yeah. Nice job, Kenny.
We keep striking gold on weather every trip.
Oh, rock.
Rock. Coming down right here.
You're good, Daniel. Yeah. Warm now.
The yellow.
Yeah, these bands. It's amazing.
Just to the right of that orange rock. There's like a boulder and there's green on the bottom.
Oh yeah. Like that colorful part.
Yeah. Must be that big green furnace going over there. Yeah, this is awesome.
Just wait. If you're comfortable, if you traverse to where we were, yeah, it's pretty solid. Yeah. There's a really good path. Yeah. And it's definitely firm. It's not like what you're in. Yeah.
So that's broken top right there.
To your left, Daniel, to your left.
Broken top, so the one behind it.
There you go.
Closest is black one, but to a peak that's Washington. Yeah, and Washington. Then beyond that is north. Oh yeah, broken top to the far left. Yeah. Oh, and what's the one behind it? In the valley is Bachelor? Is that Bachelor? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Bachelor, broken top, north, middle, south.
You good, Daniel?
Yeah. What's the,
Okay.
the right of Washington?
Nice job, guys. This one's a good one when you know the path. It can be far more challenging when you're like that couple. Like that little tiny move through that little corner. Like a lot of the trail goes around, but it's way harder. Because you look at that and it doesn't look like it goes. And you go around, it's like, oh, it's just a step.
Oh, they didn't have ropes or anything, did they?
I don't think they'll do the crawl.
She couldn't get up that one little.
Yeah.
No way.
She doesn't have the... But you never know. But she was pretty sketched out on just that little...
Yep.
I know, I felt bad. I should have said something earlier, but I felt like...
You never know, like sometimes you see them, they're like, oh yeah, we're...
He acted like he knew what they were doing, so I thought, well...
Right.
Yeah.
They're not following our path.
Not yet, huh?
Yeah, he cut up to see his name.
Is he still trying to...
Oh yeah, he's coming.
Huh? Did she stop? Because we were going to rope up in a minute up here.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm pushing it with Daniel, because he'll catch up by the time we're all kitted up. Oh. Yeah, he does. Thanks, Kayla. Raska, come over here. Go, Raska.
Straight across. I was like, I'm going this.
Go right. There you go. I mean, if you want to make it harder.
I mean, you're doing great.
Keep going right. Keep going right. Yeah. There you go. Oh good, they're in the chimney.
Three people?
Oh, they got 3.
Oh yeah.
Maybe 4. Oh, we got somebody soloing. Nice.
5 people.
Oh, they're coming down. Okay, good.
Good.
Oh yeah, there's the guy on the left up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's kind of hidden
6 people.
hidden behind that rock.
There's one guy low.
Busy day.
Yeah.
So he's at the crawl.
Okay.
I would be surprised if they don't protect that.
So interesting to look at the rock formations. Just the layers even on
Yeah.
the summit block.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it looks like 2 totally different types of rock right
Uh-huh.
there on that face.
It's like mixed together.
Yeah.
Like it's got the lines on one side, the rock conglomeration, and the lines.
Yeah, flat, smooth rock and then really rough.
Leave my poles here. Take off my sweatshirt. Alright. Sorry.
Oh, so that's the one up there?
No, below.
Yeah, I thought. Oh,
That girl.
I was gonna say.
Huh.
Are you guys ditching poles here?
Yeah.
He's done this before. I'm going skating. Right on.
Morning.
How's it going?
Good. You did?
Thanks.
Yeah, you bet.
Have a good one.
You too.
Good man.
Well, they should be through the crawl by the time we...
Yeah, this looks totally different from up here.
I wouldn't want to down climb that unroped. It's not hard, it's just...
Wouldn't fall smooth.
Yeah. Well, here we go, right? Yeah. Ready to suit up?
Yeah.
It's always the up is easy, it's the down that's hard. Well, you can still come. You too, Daniel. It's hard to change your mind once you decide not to go. There's the summit up there. We do this kind of spicy little traverse. Three sisters out there. Howdy.
Howdy, howdy. What a glorious day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got Yeah. No, undo the protection. Yeah, exactly. Slide across. Yeah, always wait.
Yeah, Ryan, it's probably a lot easier going lower on that, but I don't know if you didn't see that.
How you doing?
Not too bad. How's the summit?
Lovely. Saw a mountain goat on the other side way down, walking one of the paths, so always thrilled to see one of those beautiful creatures up here.
Yeah, sometimes they're like where these guys are standing.
Yeah, I've heard. I haven't seen any up here before, but
Oh, in the spring they're like maggots around here.
yeah,
They like this bull on the other side.
yeah, I've seen them over there a fair amount too.
Yeah. I don't know what it is they like.
Good goat habitat.
I've got one more climber coming, but if you want, I could ask her to wait.
If you don't mind. I mean, either way, we'll be pretty quick.
You're welcome to hang on that
Also,
rope too.
I was going to say, if you fix, would you mind if we just press it into this? And
Not at all.
Zip down? Fantastic. That would be great.
Yeah, just tell her. Tell Kayla to wait.
Kayla, we're gonna let two people through, so wait up.
Yeah, when you guys come through, tell her.
Yeah, she heard.
Okay. Yeah, you bet.
So much.
Yeah, many thanks.
Yeah.
How's everybody doing?
We're not
Good, how you doing?
fast,
You want me
so.
to toss that rope in? Now we're done with it.
Yeah, get off. Come up. Yes, you can go there, Ryan, or...
Summit party, huh?
Yeah.
Good vibes.
Even those ancient pitons, I'm sure they're not suspect at all. But those have been up there ever since I've been coming up here, so...
Yeah, they're old, I think. Every climbing glide I've ever read
mentions the 2 pins. Nice job, Kenny.
Thanks, buddy. You too.
I'm surprised Roscoe backed off.
Yeah, I would not want to down climb that.
No.
Rope. No way.
It's not hard, it's just heady.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Yep. Okay. Off anchor.
Nice job, Kayla.
Good holds.
Yeah. What's too bad is we have the same color rope.
That one guy said he could see a goat down by the lake.
feel like there's too much rope out, say take rope, up rope, up rope.
And don't forget to hoot.
A rock and a hoot.
Between a hoot and a hard place.
These guys are still there. Let's walk up from there. Yeah, I was looking at that top piece. There's no way I'm getting over that. And once I started on it. What a beautiful day, though, man.
Incredible. Okay, you gonna rappel now?
You ready?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sit back and enjoy the show.
Oh. Just on the one rope though, right?
Yeah. You ready, Kayla?
Yeah.
Okay. You hold on to the right rope. Nice job, Kayla. There you go.
Got it?
You gotta sit back and spread those legs
Yep.
so you have stability. I know, it's even harder being lowered versus when you're rappelling.
Right? Because I'm like, are you sure you're sitting good?
Yeah, you can't control the rate of descent.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
so
how I
sit back
felt.
for me. Why don't you stand up? I'll tighten the rope. Stand up.
Okay.
Okay, now just lean back. Move your legs up. Okay. Move your legs up. Hands off the rock. On the rope. Spread those legs.
There you go.
There you go.
Walk it down.
Sit back, sit back. There you go. Now, okay. There you go. Nice job, Kayla.
Sweet.
Nice job. Nice job, Jenny.
I don't know why, but this bumpy part reminds me of an octopus. Like, even looking from far,
Isn't that rock amazing though?
yeah.
I mean, that's been climbed so many times now. It's pretty like, the quality of it's pretty good. You can trust it pretty, you know, obviously still don't match, but nice job, Kenny.
It's funny, people were like, oh, it's just crappy rock, crappy holes. Like, that was really solid.
Yeah. The summit block is.
Yeah.
Hey Kayla, so for the traverse, I'll go first. Nice job, Kenny.
Thanks, buddy.
Save the best for last, right? Right. Yeah.
Ready?
Nice job, Kenny. Nice job. 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 There you go, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
Good feet, good feet. There you go. Nice job.
Oh yeah, that wasn't bad at all.
No.
That was almost better coming down than going up. That's weird.
That's because you're
I think I shut my Garmin off there. That's not good.
nice job, Kenny.
Block 5-6.
Yeah. Nice job, Kenny. All right, Ryan, keep moving. Jeez, Kenny. Well, he made it down the hard part, and then he, Okay, Ryan, keep moving, keep moving. Get to that traverse part.
Okay.
You got the rope, too.
I'm doing 1 second.
Looking good, Kayla. Stay spread out. There's a really good hold to your left. Yeah, move your feet down. There you go.
Just gotta see where I'm putting my feet.
There you go. That's a good hold. Your left foot's good. Yeah. No. Lower yourself on your right. You're still bound up over that.
I'm working on it. I just gotta, I can't see where I'm putting it. So I wanna do this and then.
Okay. Looks good.
Yeah, nice job, Keelan.
Nice.
Got it.
Sorry. You would have fallen into the rock anyway, but jeez, woman. Good job. We just summited Three-Fingered Jack, doing the infamous crawl portion. It is beautiful up here. Mount Washington, Hoodoo. Down the crawl, baby, baby.
Yeah, not bad at all.
No, nice job, Ryan.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
All right, come around. How far back is Kenny?
He should be right behind me.
I mean, you could step past me and then do that, but
Good spot here.
Kayla, you gonna be ready to move as soon as Kenny's around? Man, I need my jacket on again. Hey, Kenny, tell her I'm gonna have to pull all that rope till it's tight for her.
Tell her what?
Till it's tight.
Wait until it's tight?
Yep. Yeah. Tell her.
Wait until it's tight.
Yeah, I have to pull all that rope in. Nice job, Kenny. No, keep coming. Don't stop there. Don't stop till you're up here.
It's just it keeps grabbing.
Yeah, well, that's what it was supposed to do.
Working really well.
I'm just feeding it to you slow and steady.
Anchor!
Gotcha.
Nice job, you're there. Trail fine. Yeah, they're all in the sun now. They were there in the shade before.
This is the best scree skiing though ever.
Yeah?
Yeah, that face is amazing.
It's gonna be pretty cool skiing at Hoodoo this year and looking up here and being like, oh yeah, I've been there. On the top of that mountain.
Just seeing it from the highway, you're like, oh yeah, did it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no goats. What the heck?
I know.
You've been telling me for years this is a goat spot.
Well, don't discount them yet, but just spots them. Were there what, Ryan?
I just wanted to see how they were going to go across the crawl section.
Oh. Protected or... I think we want to be higher. for you, Kayla. I was thinking those are goods though. Yeah. Oh, I thought those guys were right behind us. Oh, good.
It's about time.
I know.
What the heck? We saw 5 goats for you. Don't worry.
Kind of felt bad for that guy's girlfriend or wife or whatever she was, because he didn't exactly seem to be.
He didn't, yeah. He just left her.
Yeah.
That's what it seemed like.
Or just say like, why don't you, looks like a better path over towards those guys, you know, why don't you traverse?
No, she was clearly panicking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing, right? If you don't want your significant other to go with you again, you get them scared on your last trip. Yeah. I think if she had been on our path, she would have been totally fine.
I don't know, the way she was clinging onto the mountain.
I don't know, I think where she was at though is oh good, they look happy.
Their little puffball heads.
Uphill. Yeah, we definitely went left and then right. Wow, this is interesting. Yeah. Yeah, that's where we went up. Guys, so glad you waited for me. Right, Pascal? Hey, watch out. Good job. No. Alright, I gotta pee. I've never done like the circumnavigation, but I've definitely spent a lot of time on the flanks. And
but you haven't like tried to summit it or look at it?
Well, I've been right up to the summit block.
Okay.
I actually went up once, even had my harness, and I was hoping that there would just be people up there and I could jump on the rope. But there wasn't. And it's funny, that's the time, like I tied Goober here to a rock and I climbed up like a feature like this, you know, probably twice that height. but just like that, right? You know, not overly technical. And I turn around and he scrambled up it. I was worried about him getting down, but he got down it.
Has he been up on Illumination Rock?
I don't know that he's been to the saddle, the Hog's Back.
Yeah.
She has too. I've never taken him, like I've seen dogs on the summit. Years back there was a guy that was on the summit all the time with his dog. It was kind of like a pointer.
I met a dog coming down one time, and then I saw a dog going up as I was coming down. Never seen one on the summit though.
Yeah. It's just that last bit, right? That because he could easily do everything but the.
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 7 or 8 now.
And Willow?
She's like a year younger. I noticed he'll be tired after this. Nice job, guys. You guys let Daniel get behind. Yeah, those guys would be hiking out in the dark. Yeah, it's 3. Might be like 5 when we get to the car. I don't think so. They've been so lax on that stuff lately. But who knows?
Is that parking lot year round? Or is it seasonal?
Oh no, you're right. That one's seasonal, which is funny because the snow park one. That's why I always forget.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you. I was like, I don't know which one it is.
The snow park had the gate on it.
Yeah. So they gate the snow park, which is just down. It's 100 yards down. So that one you park in the winter. But then I
At that snow park. Karen had to use the red to get my green out.
ouch.
Yeah, to like squeeze my swollen knuckle smaller. That was awful.
I know, we're going. There's no water on the trail though. I was just telling Ryan, I feel tired, man.
Yeah.
We were on that summit block about 2 hours. Poor Daniel, he's making it as hard as he can. We were just commenting on that poor guy's girlfriend / wife when he was just sitting there. We were just, you know, we cruised right up and she's out on that sketchy stuff. We could try and find their line. It might be more direct.
They came from over there, right?
They went, yeah, that bridge. I have it on my map.
Like they camped somewhere.
Oh, they were camping?
I think so. Oh, we met them just right up there too.
Yeah. I mean, there is a trail. That's the PCT.
Okay.
I mean, that's how I've always, I don't know. To me, that's always been the easiest way. Oh, I know. You guys are so neglected.
Gary's gone till Wednesday.
What's your wife doing in DC, Rosca?
Conference, business conference.
So you're on full-time kid duty?
Oh my gosh.
That's why I'm impressed that you're able to come, actually. I thought maybe you'd have to be home making sure Johnny doesn't set the house on fire or something.
Well, someone was calling. We were chilling out, Daniel, and I'm getting texts from my wife. The neighbor's calling her. And they don't, you know, it's the neighbor. So I'm like, is the house on fire?
But your daughter's home, right?
They're both home.
Oh, okay.
They're hanging out with the cat at home. So I think everything's good.
He wasn't playing nice in Texas, huh?
No. It's been uphill. My brother said enough is enough.
Oh, no. Well, like you said, if he ends up jail as an adult, you can... Yeah, you sure tried. That's, I gotta tell you.
We've got next steps for him coming up in the coming weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We got some things lined up coming his way.
Oh,
He's
no.
gonna like it.
Maybe he'll find his niche, right?
Yeah. What?
You gotta get him busy.
Yeah, but how do you...
But it has to be something that
He buys into.
yeah.
Because he refuses. I mean, karate, he could do karate. He was doing that for a month in Texas. But he would not want to go every time my sister-in-law would go to take him.
I could understand that, though. Karate's it's hard.
Yeah, it's all about the discipline.
Yeah, learning the forms and... Nice job, Danny. You need a break? Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay. Let's go. I think we all came down a different way on that face. I know.
It's all a little spicy, but it all goes.
world's best scree skiing.
Yeah, pretty good.
I don't know if it'd be considered scree skiing here. It's like dirt skiing.
Yeah.
Ryan's gonna lose the rope. You want us to restack that rope?
No, it's fine.
Okay. How's that for the world's best sand hill?
Oh, pretty good. One of the loops caught a branch coming down.
Huh.
It started pulling me backwards. Okay, you had to hit me. A little bit quicker coming down.
Yeah, right? Give Daniel a minute. So years ago, I used to always take my kids out. We'd stay at Duffy Lake and then go on Friday night, and then we'd kind of come up the day, kind of dink around here. And I had my stepson, and he had a good friend with him. And I had my son, Ethan, was like probably 5 or 6. So, you know, they were like 12 or 13, boys being boys. And we came up and they all kind of went their own direction. And they got cliffed out, that they were safe. So Ethan and I made it to where you guys were sitting, you and Daniel. We made it there and we just hung out and ate lunch and stuff. And we could see the boys making their way down. And we left our packs, our overnight packs, on some boulders down there. And I saw the boys making their way down, and I was like, oh great, you know, they'll wait for us there. So Ethan and I head down, and I'm thinking I can't see them anymore. Well, maybe they just moved into the shade. We get down, they're gone.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good. Thanks. We use out.
So and there's no trail from from like Santiam to Duffy, at least, you know, back in the day when I was like pre-good GPS and stuff. And you get in that forest, right? And it's thick. You can't really tell where you're going. And so I'm like thinking, oh great, I just lost my stepson and his best friend in the middle of the wilderness. But we were planning on going to Mowich Lake that night, which is just above Duffy by like a mile, half mile. So Ethan and I'm thinking, well, maybe they went to Mowich, you know, since that was where I told them we were going to be spending the night. So Ethan and I are heading there. I'm yelling their names the whole time. Don't see a sign of them. So Ethan and I get to Mowich like 5, 6 o'clock at night. And we brought fishing poles and stuff. And so I said, oh, we're calling out their names even around the lake. And these ladies come out. Just a group of women that were camping. And they're like, oh, you're looking for some boys. I was like, yes, I am. Oh, we sent them down to Duffy. I was like, oh, well, at least I know where they are. So I turned to Ethan. This is when, okay, so I'm like, all right, sweet, thank you. So Ethan and I go, and I'm like, well, Ethan, what do you think? Should we run down and get them? Or should we go fishing and let them stew? He's like, let's go fishing. So we fished for an hour, hour and a half, and then I was like, and Ethan was totally played out because we'd hiked all around here, and I said, well, you can come with me. Or I went and asked the ladies at the camp. I was like, I have a big favor to ask. And Ethan later was like, I can't believe you left me with them, Dad. And I was like, well, I didn't have much choice. You didn't want to hike down to Duffy. I think it's about a mile.
Hike out and back.
Yeah. So hiked down to Duffy, and they had set their tent up, thankfully, right by the trail. And I was yelling their names as I was coming through, and they poked their heads out. I was like, geez, I'm so glad to see you boys. Well, you know, that's 14 miles out and back. I didn't realize it was that far. Because we were at 7 miles there. And there's the zebra that used to be.
The zebras that chew on your car.
They used to do a couple times a day, though. They had a cheetah out there, and they would just release the cheetah. And they had this, like, it was like a toy rabbit on a swing or something. And you pull it at like 60 miles an hour, and the cheetah would just come flash after it full speed. I don't know if they still do that, but it was a lot.
That's one of those things, though. How would you see it? You'd have to be, if you're stationary, you'd be like, oh, there it goes, zip.
Tell people that they're gonna do it.
Yeah. And it's beautiful.
Can't go wrong if you don't want to rub animal park of the zoo. It's nice to go to a place that's got a beach that you can actually swim in with that.
Yeah, this one was shorter.
I should have asked him, but I was so put out by then. I was just like, dude, and to me, like, It was like 7 o'clock on a Sunday, right? I get this random text message, and at first I thought it was spam, right? And then I look at it, and he's like, hey, it wasn't even like, sorry to bother you, you know, I know you mailed them. It was just like, hey, I can't find them. And I was just like, I wanted to use some colorful swear words at that time, but Danny, do you have a membership at PRG or anything like that anymore?
It's been a few years.
Or Planet Granite?
Yeah, before COVID, and I started like just a little bit.
Wow, isn't it?
This is what it looked like on Cedar Creek when I was in the Charleston burn scar from '96.
And that's what burned again?
Yep. And that's what everyone was looking at. They were like, oh, that won't burn again. I was like, you guys are idiots. Man, did it rip.
Looking fisher's bark.
If they have 5 needles.
Oh, and their little groupings?
Oh, these are lodgepoles.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're just really fluffy.
That's a lodgepole?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, looks more like a ponderosa even.
Yeah, because if you go downhill that way, there's a million ponderosas. I think that'd be up here too.
Maybe a hemlock? Yeah, hemlock.
We got Kayla stumped. It's a little distressed.
Tell it's mountain hemlock because it's a star pattern.
Oh, on the branches?
Yeah, the western hemlock, they're like flat.
Oh.
Radiating
Oh.
out. The mountain hemlock, they're like star pattern.
What's the word, Kayla? Looks like a ponderosa.
So if it's a
Huh. See, I didn't think we stumped everybody.
fairly, yeah. I mean, hemlock.
Kenny will.
Ponderosa pine, it says.
Really? With 3 needles?
It's not always right.
Okay. Are you on Steak?
No, picture this.
I mean, I would guess that's a ponderosa the way it.
It is fluffy.
Yeah,
The one behind it's kind of pom-pommy.
yeah.
What the heck?
Kayla,
I know.
they're tracks, Kayla,
Yeah.
because they like to go. Well, they'll go into the tree wells, and they can get closer to the vegetation. I think that would be my guess. And then what we'll also see. Now, I've only seen a lynx once around Jefferson, or maybe it was a bobcat.
Yeah, we don't have wings.
Oh, we don't?
No.
Okay. Well, bobcat then. But I saw it and it was gone like that. But I'll.
In this really rough area, kind of bouncing around, and the bats, they're not strapped down. They sit over these studs, and apparently I got to bounce too much, and one of them bounced off the stud. lifting up the arms to move the head around, it smashed the panel, metal panel, and one end of it was sitting on top of the positive battery.
Oh, jeez.
And I didn't know that, so the machine actually, it died on me like 2 times. I started up, got it going again, and then after the 3rd time, I'm like, well, I better go back to the truck to figure out what's going on. And on my way back to the truck, it just died. Everything, no power, no nothing. So I got out to walk around it and look at it, and then I noticed that panel was smashed. But I didn't know that it was on the battery. So, okay. So I go to pull on it, and it wouldn't move at all. And of course, there was no power, so I couldn't move the arm to get the panel out. And it started to spark and arc everywhere. I'm like, oh crap. So I'm like, well, I'll give it one more really hard pull and see if I can get it loose. And then of course it started sparking and arcing. I thought, okay, I'm going to stop doing that. So I called the mechanic. And as I was, or no, actually, yeah, I called the mechanic. He's like, okay, I'll be down in a little bit. And then it started to spark and arc. And some blades started kicking up and grabbing dirt and jerking it in line and I throw it on there. And I get it put out a couple of times and it started back up. So I called the mechanic and I'm like, hey, you might want to hurry up and get down here. This machine is catching on fire. So he hustles down.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it took that long, does it? Well, then I think it burned again, Rosca. I think they had those. Well, it definitely burned close to the road. I remember a few years ago. Do you know what the difference is, Daniel?
They're all over 10. The south is like 10.6, I think. I want to say north might be like 10.3 or something.
Oh, okay, so it's pretty close. trouble. I'm pretty impressed the grass even grows in this sand, or because it really probably doesn't hold any water, right? It's just I don't know, it's kind of interesting. It's like a definitely not the fertile soil of the valley. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely going to sleep better tonight than I did last night.
I need another day in this weekend. Not ready for Monday.
I know, right? We play so hard on the weekends. Yeah. I'm with you there. Ah, it's pretty to see the changing colors. Hey. Boy, those are some big boulders. You know, for as busy as the Summit Block was, we were really lucky that we really didn't have to wait for anybody, and nobody had to wait for us.
Yeah, that was good timing.
Yeah.
If we had gone earlier, we would have been hung up with all those people.
Yeah. I don't know why he likes to be right on my feet.
Willow likes to be directly behind you. And there's been a few times where I've gotten behind you and she does not like that I'm in her spot. She's like, no, this is my spot.
It's like skiing with Brian. He has that dog Cora. She does that with the snow weasel. That's funny. Yeah, she is.